Hey guys, it's Captain CA from FlatsClass YouTube. Today, get ready. You're going on an epic fishing trip. That's right, I got to fish with Bobby Buzaki. If you remember, Bobby Buzaki, that_yak_rat on Instagram, won our first online competition. That's right, last fall we did our first virtual fishing tournament for FlatsClass Nation, and he won it. His prize? Fishing with me doing a YouTube video, and boy was it an incredible outing, honestly. I'm going to work on the tackle that we used. You go catch all the action from yesterday. This episode of FlatsClass YouTube is brought to you by Aquatraction, your go-to solution for advanced marine flooring. Good morning, FlatsClass YouTube fans. Today is the day. I am hands-free here, so don't worry. Today is the day that I fish with Bobby. Bobby B is the guy that won our virtual FlatsClass Nation tournament. And his first place prize was a fishing trip with me where we're going to shoot a YouTube video. So I just met Bobby up here at a local hardware store, and him and I are going to go down to this ramp that I pay a membership to, and we're going to drop in the water. I'm going to see what we can do today, and you're going to learn today what lures he was using, how he did it, because he had some impressive catches in this particular tournament. It was a month-long tournament that we did back in 2021, in the fall of 2021. Don't worry, we will do another virtual tournament probably this spring. I'm thinking it's probably going to happen in April. But you might get a few tips from watching this video on how he did it, because he pretty much blew everyone away. Anyhow, while I'm driving down here getting everything set up, the next thing you're going to see is us out on the water. Finally, Bobby B and I are out here. We're gonna shoot some video today. Bobby was the winner of our first FlatsClass Nation virtual tournament, and we will have another one, like I said in the intro, later this spring. But because of Bobby, we may have to have divisions now. Sorry, Bobby. Bobby is an avid kayak angler, and he's a diehard fisherman, fishes damn near every day. So we're going to try to get some intel out of him on how he did it. It looks like, is it 2 otters or just 1 otter? He's moving, man. He's getting it. He's going to go all the way to the bank.
Versus other shows too is you still try and teach people. You know, it's not just a commercial for 30 minutes.
Well, that's the goal. Let's see him get out of the water here. Pretty small. Man, it's hard to see right there. Went into that shadow. Yeah, just a small otter.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he is. That's a good safe cast, but he's speeding up. Nope, he's out. He's out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, buddy. Come on. Good cast.
I might have to switch to that other net rig a little bit.
We can cut that down though. We can make it smaller, and I've got smaller ones too. I've got some smaller Ned rig. I got the original finesse TRD we can throw, and we can get off the TRD minnows.
Yeah, I'll give this a couple minutes.
And that is what it's all about. We were just talking about that. I mean, just talking about that. I'll stake us out here real quick. And down. It always works. That smelt color is one of those colors, Bobby, that they just don't. I want to call this color the antidote. But when you rig it on this hook, boy, he had it. You weren't going to lose him. He had it in there. That's what we're throwing today with Bobby, our tournament winner. Right there. Smelt 3-inch Z-Man paddle tail. I'm going to get a quick pick. Sit there and hold that guy. He's a respectable one. Know when you got him.
Got him.
Get a quick pick for the day. Nice. Off he goes. If you drop him tail first, you'll watch how he'll swim right away.
I always take care of him.
Yep.
Although he's ready to go.
Can't miss when you got the tournament winner with you. All right, we have gone to spot number 2 now. Bobby B and myself, we're going to pole up into this little creek. We got one fish in the last spot, and Lord only knows we saw a good 3 or 4 dozen total probably, but we're gonna switch up tactics a little bit. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna pull real skinny. We're gonna follow this tide up in here and see what we can't accomplish. I already see some movement on the surface in there, so that's a good thing. So let's see what we can make happen here. Just us back here. Just us and the redfish. Nicely done. Way to go, Bobby B. Spring Creek fishing. Nice job. Nice job. There's not much room to run in here, huh? There's not much room to run in here. All right, I'll get down. We'll pull this one over the side. What a nice fish. That's a tournament fish there. Be nice. Be nice.
Heads up with your rod. Getting the other one.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Gotta get my rod here. All right. So put that down here. Another nice fish. Bobby's on fire. On fire. You want to get a? This would be a nice pick with that greenery there and everything. Get a quick pick. We'll be right back. I told you, you wouldn't be disappointed. Bobby does have some serious skills. That being said, I'll bring you right back into that action in a moment, but let's talk a little bit about the tackle. It's very simple. Most of this action was really due to his ability to see and catch fish and my ability to put them in the right spot. So all that being said, let's share at least with you what we were throwing. We were throwing a Z-Man 3-inch minnow. This is a great profile, very popular profile for Z-Man fans. And the Elastec gives it that chewy, gummy feel. You'll notice that it won't come off the hook because this is a Chinlock's hook. This is a 2-aught Chinlocks hook that weighs 1/12 of an ounce. Gives me a really slow fall because how thick this bait is. So it gives me a super slow fall that he can roll over the top. You saw how skinny the water was. I mean, we fished a lot of water that was barely 12 inches deep. And we were not fishing in a zone where most of the other boats were fishing, because the majority of the fish now, you can see I'm in short sleeves, have moved out to the outside. We're just fishing up the stragglers that were way in the back where there wasn't going to be a lot of competition for them, and to provide enough action to shoot a great YouTube video. Attached to my Chinlocks with the 3-inch minnow, I've got a section of about 2.5 feet of 15-pound fluorocarbon. Now, the fluorocarbon varies in length depending upon cloud cover and sky, water clarity, and then just wind in general. You know, the tougher the conditions, the shorter the leader can be. The better conditions, you're gonna have to have a lot longer leader because the fish are a lot more wise. Attached to that, my delivery system, which is the Shimano GLF. What a rod for the value. Here's the specs. This is a great rod for my charters. Use it a lot for trout fishing, and it makes every fish feel like a hero because it's a very bendy, parabolic type action. With that, I've got my Noski here. This Shimano Noski, I'm gonna tell you guys, this thing's a lot like a Stratic. It really is. I've even dunked one of these things and it's still operating really well. So it's a pretty nice reel. And we have that packed with 10-pound Power Pro Super Slick V2. I use 10 on a lot of the charter reels, but you guys personally might enjoy throwing 8 on it because I think 8 gives you even better performance. But 10 gives me some durability and some stamina with the line where I can not have to change it as often. It doesn't wear out as fast. All right, that's enough of me chit-chatting. Let's take you back to the water. Let's watch Bobby wreck a few more lives. The guy's amazing. That was pretty amazing. That was pretty amazing. Could you have called that any better? There's something big coming down the shoreline, so I just decided to turn the phone on. Look at this.
Kind of ease on me.
Big Jack Crevalle. Oh, there he goes. Did he break you off?
Yep.
He broke you off. Hey, excitement. He broke you off. So, who got you into fishing, Bobby?
So it was a family friend. He showed me the basics, showed me how to tie a knot, how to cast, and then from there on it was learn a little bit here, learn a little bit there, and
got your kayak and started
yeah.
learning your own way.
Picked up a kayak in 2011 and been kayak fishing ever since.
So you've been doing that for 10 years now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, good for you. Good for you. You've learned a lot.
Oh yeah.
Good sight fisherman. Been a lot of fun today.
Yeah.
He's on it. He's on it. He's on it. Did he not get it? Doggone it. That was unbelievable. And he was a full-grown meathead. He's headed back into the middle. Hey, this little drain behind me here,
Yeah.
this can be good too. Let me see him. Does he see it? Might be two on this, yeah. He's available now. He's right down the middle. Sees it, he's after it. He got it! Boy, when they think they discovered it, it's always better. Ooh, we're gonna have to get him out of the tree there. Oh, you got him. You're gonna force him around here. I'll get you up close to him. There he is. Nicely done. Nicely done, my friend. Gotta love that. All right. Sit us down right here. I got to negotiate on a push pole. All right, see what we have here. Another rusty raider. That little, picked up a little salad with it. That little rig right there on the chin locks, that has been nails today. Another nice fish.
Yes, sir.
Really pretty fish. Bobby's on board. The fish are in danger. They're in danger, I tell you.
Got it dialed in now.
Here in this creek, and I'm going to ask Bobby some questions. Since he's the one who won our first tournament, how in the hell did you do it? Because those were some pretty amazing fish.
So,
I mean, what were the links?
Gosh, for the redfish, it was
unbeatable.
Yeah. Started out with figuring out, okay, this tournament's starting out in September. I know an area where the bulls like to show up before they kind of group together to spawn. Went there the first day of the tournament. Started blind casting at topwater before I could really even see my topwater. And had a blow up within the first few casts. Connected, pulled the hook. I said, man, is this how this tournament's going to go? Am I just going to whiff shot after shot? But a few casts later, had another one follow, so I said, okay, there's still some around. I'm going to keep at it and see if I can get one, because today's going to be the day. About a dozen casts later, hooked up to a nice one, and I said, okay, this has to be the fish. And fought it for about 15, 20 minutes. The entire time I was fighting him, I was seeing other fish. I was like, I hope this one's over 40. If it's not, I'm going to be pissed.
I got to know about the snook. How did the snook happen?
So there's this area that me and my buddy kind of go to. It's quite a bit of a paddle. Don't want to give
it away,
yeah.
But it's you're going to have to work your butt off to get in there.
It's a multiple hour paddle. And we've been sight fishing these fish up to 36, 37 inches pretty much the entire summer, to where we were teasing them to the kayaks and whatnot. And since my buddy has a tandem kayak, we kind of went, and ironically the day I got the snook was a phenomenal day. 80 to 100 fish.
Oh my god.
But you know, and they were quality fish too. Red was up to 41, got 24, 25 inch trout, and the snook was, I believe, 34.
Yeah.
And tarpon up to like 70 pounds. But what we did was we found an area or a shoreline where there was a few mangrove trees, and under each mangrove there was about 20, 30 snook under them.
Gosh.
And we were able to sight fish the bigger ones out of them. And ironically, I think it was a 32 and 36 inch double up that my buddy got the 36, and I was like, damn, I could have used that fish. But the entire day it was,
non-stop stick fest.
Yeah, there's a redfish. Do I want to catch it? All right, I'll catch this one. Toss in front of it and he'll eat instantly.
Yeah.
But the highlight of that day was getting sight fishing a 39 inch red, and then while I'm fighting it, my buddy sees a tarpon coming through and pitches to that and
hooks that up.
Yeah, we had about a 70 pounder and the 39 inch red, all in a tandem kayak, so we're trying to pull both to the kayak, and it's like, okay.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Because this was a slam tournament.
Yeah. Originally my plan was to go to this one spot that my buddy showed me, and we usually pull out 22 to 24 inch trout there, but there is a few trout in there that we have had 13-inch trout get eaten by these bigger fish when we're skiing them in. So I knew there were some bigger trout there. But first day fishing there, I think it was like the next trip after I got the red, I went there looking for a trout, and blind casting, small trout, and then the minor kicked on, and I want to say halfway through the minor, made a cast into a school of mullet, closed the bail, and it was on. Originally I thought it was a redfish because...
So the jig was just falling?
Yep.
Yeah.
Originally I thought it was a redfish because usually I'll get reds doing that. So I was fighting him like a redfish, and then I guess he tried to run, but since my drag was tight, it kind of just shot him up about 2 feet.
Then you could tell it was a trout. Then you were like, oh,
yeah.
Dear God.
Yeah, then it was like, okay, let me loosen the drag.
That's why you got him. That's exactly why you got him. Yeah, it's a very cottage-sized industry. He's right about that.
And you have to know people to get...
It's a network.
Yeah.
It's definitely a network. I mean, whether you stay in fishing or not, or if you become a fishing guide. But a lot of times being a fishing guide's not what you...
Oh, yeah.
It can take the passion away from fishing. Let me help you out. But the good-looking little fish.
Yeah.
Now, the keys isn't a bad place to live either if you're not, especially if you're not married, don't have kids and put in school and stuff. Some kind of little tumor there or something, yeah. We're kicking their butt today. Another one. Nice fish. Pretty cool. That's a good fish.
Oh, yeah.
That was just fun to watch.
Yeah, saw him turned up and I was like, okay, he's gonna eat.
Jumping down, G. I'll help you out. Nice snook. Way to go. Nicely done. We would have fished for a trout now. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not going to fish for a trout. You stuck him too, buddy. Double pinned.
You wouldn't get anywhere. Thought he was a trout at first.
Not the biggest one, but one nonetheless. I'm gonna put him back in the drink. Oh no, real quick. Come on, buddy. Let go. Let go. Woo. Way to go. Good job. That's what we needed. All right. Well, that's the day, buddy.
Yeah.
That was a good day. Good day of fishing.
Oh, yeah. Definitely one I'll remember.
Well, and, you know, tournament winner, get to come out here. We get to make a YouTube video.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fun. So, let's see if you can't do it on the next one. If you can do it on the next one, we'll be fishing together again.
I'll get you in a kayak.
He's not kidding. No. Let's go. Awesome adventure. Even for me, I was quite impressed with this young man's tenacity, skill, and enthusiasm catching fish. And I can see why I'm probably going to have to change to divisional rules if we don't want Bobby to win all these tournaments. And that's a compliment to you, Bobby. Incredible day. I really enjoyed it myself, spending time with you. All right, if you like these type of videos, our fishing tips, our reviews, all the stuff we do here at FlatsClass YouTube, I need you guys to subscribe and give us that big thumbs up. We want more of you watching FlatsClass YouTube. Hey, you're learning stuff.